This is iTero from Align Technology and Dr. Brett Jacobson.
So I've been using iTero now for just about 7 years, and we use it every day in our practice. And what I'd like to do for you right now is to show you a demo of how the process actually works. So I'm going to start first by scanning the preparation. So what I'm going to be doing is resting it right on the occlusal table of the adjacent teeth. And so what you'll notice is I'm actually contact scanning. I'm not hovering over the teeth, and I'm not powder coating the teeth either. So each time that I'm scanning, it's creating the model. And right now, I've scanned the prep, and the prep will rotate around in 360-degree fashion and show me what I've captured. If there's any missing data points on there, I can go back and add scans in if I need to. So now I'm going to go ahead and scan the contacts of the adjacent teeth, holding the scanner at a 45-degree angle, and I'm getting the contact of the distal tooth, contact of the mesial tooth, and now I'm going to scan the rest of the teeth in the quadrant. And again, I'm just resting it right on the teeth. I'm fulcruming right on the tooth that I'm scanning. If you move when you're scanning, it will tell you to retake the scan like it did just there. You can see the models being built as I'm scanning. Now I'm going to do the bite registration here. I'm going to go from the buccal and rest it right on the buccal of the scan, and I'm going to take an image, and it will virtually articulate the models. What it's doing now, it's processing all my scans, and the first thing it's going to come up is a color mapping of the preparation. The nice thing about that is it gives me an accurate reading of how much occlusal clearance I have. Oftentimes in dentistry, when we're doing crown and bridge, we don't have enough room, so this will tell me exactly how much room I have, and if I need to make a change, I can do that. So what you'll see here is the preparation. On the occlusal here, I have a clearance legend. This shows me how much clearance I have against the opposing. Here's the opposing. So in this case, if I choose to, I can actually go back and refine my preparation. What I will use here is what's called an eraser. So I'm going to click on the eraser. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to erase off the occlusal table of my prep. So now I can go back and make any change I want to the occlusion of that prep, so I have enough reduction for the laboratory to make the restoration that I prescribed. At this point, I go back and add one scan over the prep to the modification that I've made, and it will change that for me. If you rotate this upside down, it looks just like an impression that you would traditionally do. Flip it this way, here's your stone model. What it does for me as a clinician is that, number one, it gives me a more accurate restoration every time. I don't have remakes anymore. I get real-time feedback of my preparation. I can zoom in on my preparation, so I can actually see variations in my margin. So, I wear loupes every day, and I'm surprised at how often, even with my loupes, I miss certain things on my preparation. So this allows me to go in and I can actually refine this. So if I wanted to clean this up right here, I can go in and erase that and smooth those margins down. So for me, I feel like it makes me a better dentist because I'm delivering a better quality product, and my seating times are significantly reduced. And my patients loved to see what I'm actually doing. So I can have a conversation with my patient about what is a crown, what we just spent the last hour doing. They own that dentistry, and I really like that because they see that chairside, and it's a very powerful tool to actually have a educational conversation with your patient. One other thing that this will do for you as well is it will be able to do Invisalign scans. This is the only system that's validated for Invisalign scanning. Just this year I started doing Invisalign because I was able to use my iTero. I think I've started about 20 cases this year so far, and it's really streamlined my practice in that now I can offer orthodontic services and I can use my iTero. I did not want to go back to using impression material to deliver Invisalign, and now I can deliver it with iTero. So that's a huge practice builder for me and my wife that we practice together. So that's basically it. It's probably my most favorite tool in my practice. If they had to take this away from me, I think I probably would have to quit dentistry, I think.